Salakia, I'm making a part 2. Salakia. But let's go into a little bit more information. We'll close on out. So this is part 2. I was trying to check something on my phone and it ended the video. So Salakia, this is part 2. I don't have a title for this video yet, but this is part 2 of it. So let's go into the scriptures and wrap on up. But let's get this first. Let's get got all the information. Okay, I got that. Bear with me. Let's go to the scriptures. So this is the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, verse 1. And it reads, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision. The vision is the Hebrew word chazawan, which means prophecies. And make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. Let's prove it. Just want to make sure it's accurate. Want to make sure I'm teaching and rightly dividing the word of truth. Yeah. Yep. Chazawan. And that word chazawan goes into vision, oracle, prophecy, divine communication. And that's what the Lord has given us. Divine communication through the holy angels. The eyesight, the ability to see before and warn. Matter of fact, let's get something. This is Proverbs 22:3, and it reads, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself within the pavilion of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, within this word, in the house, spiritually. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished, and the simple of our people are going to pass on and be punished. They're going to disregard the words of Yahweh Bashem Yashai through his holy prophets. They're going to bow down to this man's system and take his brand and mark. Now, the book of Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, let's keep on reading. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. For the vision, the prophecy, is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry. Wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And we're in the time where it's not tarrying. It's literally here and at the door and being rolled out. Bit by bit, phase by phase. Through Yahweh Bashem Yashai, through the spiritual demon Satan, through his minions, through Esau. Because Esau, Edom, is an employee of Yahweh Bashem Yashai on the left-handed side. Just like we're employees of Yahweh Bashem Yashai on the right-handed side. Lord willing, we be those men. This is Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, the 3rd verse in the NIV. And it reads, for the revelation awaits an appointed time. What's a revelation? A revelation is a surprising or previously unknown fact. And this truth was unknown for us for quite some time. We were called dead bodies by the Heavenly Father from the neck up. 350 years, we were 350 years we were without this truth. From 1619 to 1619 to about 1960 or so, the late 60s. 1619 to about 1969. That's when this truth started to roll out. A surprising or previously unknown fact, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way, and the Lord is making this known in a dramatic way. He's the author of drama, life in existence as it is. And he loves a good show and he loves a good fight. A divine or supernatural disclosure to humans of something relating to human existence. Disclosure, but the main point, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way. And the Lord is making this known through a dramatic way, through his holy prophets, and through what's being rolled out in the earth, because he's making good on his word, spoken by the holy prophets. Now let's go back to Habakkuk 2:3. For the revelation waits an appointed time, the revelation. And a major prophecy that's in the book of Revelation that's being rolled out at this appointed time is the mark of the beast. For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Seek ye out the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail. Not one of these prophecies shall fail. Though it linger, wait for it, it will certainly come and will not delay. And this is something that was being done in the ancient world, as far as these showing your devotion to Greek gods like Dionysus. Well, that was done through tattoos or, branding. Branding, tattoos, the same shit. Human branding or stigmatizing is the process by which a mark, usually a symbol or ornamental pattern, is burned into the skin of a living person with the intention that the resulting scar makes it permanent. This is performed using a hot or very cold branding iron. Therefore, it uses the physical techniques of livestock branding on a human, either or down to the point. I'll keep on reading. Of livestock branding on a human, either or constant form of body modification. And the Lord told us not to get any marks in our flesh. And you have to get a mark, you have to pierce the skin and put that man's coat. You have to pierce the skin. And what it does, you have to use a Karax to put the Charagma inside you, which holds grapho, data intelligence records. If you go into the Greek word mark, it goes in. If you go into the Hebrew, if you go into the word mark, Salakia, in the book of Revelation 13 and 16, it goes into the Greek word charagma, which goes into Karax, which is the delivering system, which goes into grapho, which is intelligence data records. And that's what's going to hold your intelligence, data, records, med information, social credit score status, your access to ability to buy, your ability to buy or sell, is going to be on there as far as they can turn it on or turn it off, your ability to travel or not, so on and so forth. It also may be practiced as a rite of passage within a tribe or signify membership or acceptance to an organization. And you had the cult of Dionysus, who would brand ivy, on them as a symbol to dedicate, as a symbol to show their dedication to Dionysus. Dionysus, the cult of Dionysus, a slave being flogged from the Mosaic house of Dionysus. Let me see. There's information. Yep, the cult of Dionysus was strongly associated with satirists. Yep. And its characteristic symbols were the bull, the serpent, tigers, leopards, and if you go into it, ivy. What's ivy representative? Or ivy wreath? Ivy is closely associated with the Greek god Dionysus, the god of wine. And this is also, if you had the wreath or the evergreen leaf, it also represented being protected from drunkenness. And you had 2/3 of our people, they're drunk, but not with strong wine. They're drunk off the philosophies and ideologies of Esau Edom. And they're eventually going to take this man's brand. The modern day branding or the modern day tattoo of the ivy leaf or the evergreen leaf or the evergreen tree. Dionysus, the god of wine, fertility, orchards. I'm just reading this for edification purposes. We don't get into this, but I'm just reading this for edification purposes. Religious ecstasy and theater, among much else. Dionysus was often depicted in literature as being wreathed in ivy because ivy is an evergreen plant. It symbolizes immortality, and that's what Esau Edom says, and wants to. That's what Esau Edom said he can give you. There was an announcement made, I want to say about a month or two ago, that Esau Edom is looking to enhance the lifespan of people through this technology. That's that pseudo immortality. Those great miracles that are being rolled out, people being able to walk again, talk again, super memory. Those are those pseudo miracles, and ultimately, this is something that we're seeing being rolled out on a worldwide scale. And that was something that caught my attention through the spirit. And I'll wrap it up right here. Worldcoin and World ID, which is looking to bring digital identity globally, because the B system is a worldwide system. And ultimately we had victory over it. Adon Rathazah through Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Let's get that. This is Revelation 15 and 3. And it reads, yep, Revelation 15 and 2. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. Talking about the elect watching the destruction of Babylon Great from the skybox. The real skybox, which is the chariot. And them that had gotten victory over the beast, the modern day Roman Empire, and over his image, over this man's system, and over his mark, his brand, his modern day ivy leaf or evergreen leaf or evergreen tree tattoo that he wants to put inside you. Surveillance under the skin. And over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High, having the song of victory, having that spiritual music, which we're singing loud upon our beds every day through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. And they sang the song of Moses, the servant of the Most High, the song of victory, because this song is a song of victory, because at the end of the road lies victory. And the song of the Lamb, Yahweh Shai, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Bahashim Shai Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. Thou King of saints. And who are the saints? The Israelites, man. And the saints shall take the kingdom. So with that, I'm going to close on out. Lord willing, you were edified and informed. I don't rathasah. And in closing, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Radash. Double honors unto the head apostles of the Great Millstone who do rule well and teach well. Shalom to the elders and the elder bishops of the Great Millstone as well. Shalom, shalom. Until next time, next lesson, next camp session. Shalom, wa, abba, abba. So. Shalom, shalom.